Hey YouTube. And this is me talking to the girls. Like, if you are introvert and all this stuff like that, I'm kind of like in between. I'm kind of introverted, but I know a number of people, so sometimes I'm not forced to be extroverted, but kind of, like heavily influenced at times. But I know there's certain things like I'm saying I'm gonna start getting out more, start doing more, just doing different things, so that I can just do different things that I want to do. When I say I want to do something, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do it, whether somebody does it with me or not. And I have to be okay with not always having that person to do that thing for me. I'm gonna start practicing that now, now, so that when my son, because he ain't got that long, and I'll be, an empty nester, and so I can do those things with no issue. It's not like it's a major thing, but for some people it does feel major. So, I'm gonna start practicing it a little bit more. And I mean, when I think of it, like for people who really have an issue with, because it can feel weird to some people to be like in crowds of people. Not saying there's got to be a lot of people, just be in the rooms that you don't know anybody. But I'm in a smaller city. I'm not in like a huge city, so we do have a lot of new faces here. I'm gonna say a lot of new faces, like I know everybody, but people that are not from here. What am I trying to say? Because I have a little headache and I just took something, so I'm trying to think. But just get out there, just do the thing, and you just go. And then, maybe for me, like, I'm not really drinking a lot, like alcoholic beverages. I'm not really doing that a lot because I'm trying to work on my fitness. But or I am working on my fitness. What was I gonna say? And this is for women, and I'm not saying men don't go through this either, but I think men have to they've been doing it. A lot of men have been doing a lot of things, whether it be with their guy friends and all this stuff, teams and stuff like that. They learn to take initiative and do things on their own. A lot of guys, if they've been on teams before or whatever, they've learned these. And some women have too, but I don't think as many have as the men, which is just a great quality that a lot of men end up having, which is great. But women, I think we can do that too. Of course, make sure you're safe and all that stuff like that. I'm going to no unsafe places. You should be fine. Take your mace with you or whatever. And don't be getting stuff off of your car. Just go. If you need to touch something on your car, because I was seeing something about touching something like a piece of paper or a sticker or something like that. Don't touch it with your bare hands, because it might have some kind of drug on there. I don't know if it's sleep inducing or something to make you kind of fall out. And they're using it to kidnap people or whatever. So just don't touch anything with your bare hands. If you need to knock it off, take your umbrella, knock it off or whatever, or just leave it on there, honey. And drive to a well-lit area that's very populated with, I don't know, drive to the doggone police station, I guess, and let them know something. I don't know, shoot, just take it off over there, but do not touch it. Anyways, just make sure you're safe and go to, safe areas. Like if you want to go to a festival or something, go earlier, go as soon as it starts. Maybe stay for like an hour or two, or you can go a little later if that makes you feel comfortable. Maybe you don't want to be the first, set of group of people there. Go a little bit later, and then just stay for about an hour or something like that, And I mean, people are just some people be paying attention to you. Might find what you have on interesting or but for the most part, I think people just mind their own business for the most part. Especially these days, they mind their own business. You might, and then be open to speak to people. Hey, how you doing? You know, and if they want to talk, because some people just like to talk, let them talk to you for a little while. Just say, oh, okay. Well, you know, had a little conversation. You're like, okay, well, I'm gonna mosey on, you know, and then try to see what else I can find. And yeah, it was nice meeting you. You know, and if you want to say, hey, my name is so and so, or if they give you their name, you know, give a little information, not a lot about yourself or whatever. You know, research some things for safety and stuff like that before you get out here if you're not aware of some things you should do or you shouldn't do. And I think, you know, ladies, let's just get out and just enjoy life. And because I'm speaking from personal experience, child. I just like been not a hermit. Maybe I have. I don't think I have, because I'll be on the phone with friends, and I got to do better, because I thought about going to this concert, but see, I had my facial done last week, so I didn't do anything for Juneteenth. I could have, but I just wore a big hat, and then went to the esthetician for something else. So I was like, okay, well, I don't think I would have went because of that. But yeah, I think I'm done with all the esthetician stuff for a while, until maybe next year. I'm not trying to get nothing major done. The major thing that I was getting done was the laser. It's like a rejuvenation thing. You know, it helps with hyperpigmentation or pigmentation, and you just want to get that even tone, the glow. It helps with anti-aging and all that, resurfacing your skin and stuff like that. And I can see myself doing it once a year, but it's 5 days, honey, of not doing nothing for real major. I'm like, oh no, I can't do that more than once a year. I just have to stick to my tretinoin, which is your actives. So I'll do my vitamin C during the daytime with, you know, my lotion, sunscreen. I just got to keep it simple. I'm not having my whole life. I had my whole summer, well, the first half of my summer tied up in getting facials. That's crazy. But, you know, anyways, it's over and done now. But I'm going to start, you know, looking up some stuff and just going. Just buying the ticket, just going. Hey, I bought it. You know, get cute, whatever, go. You know what I'm saying? Get me a little mocktail or something and just go. Just have something, you know, to hold almost like a blanket. But yeah, take your ashwagandha, you know, and just go. Whatever helps to calm you, take that and just go. That's what I'm gonna do, because yeah, this weekend I could have went somewhere, and I was like, you know, there was a number of people that I knew they went. I'm like, I mean, I'll go. I'm just gonna end up start going on my own, and then I will ask friends, and this is another thing. Sometimes you might ask friends. Sometimes y'all go places, and sometimes y'all won't. You know, you ever had those friends where it's like you ask them and they always are like, oh, they always got something else going on, or don't have nothing going on, don't want to go. And I'm like, okay, well, no problem. Not saying we're not cool or nothing like that, but I'm just gonna go, because just because you're in hermit mode or whatever doesn't mean I have to be in hermit mode, and I have to get out of that. So ladies, if you're in hermit mode but you want to get out, you want to do something different, you want to get out there, you're trying to meet other people and blah blah blah, you have to get out in order to just be outside and do the things that you want to do. If you want to experience different things, just do it. My mom is a perfect example of somebody who would just do it. She is not afraid to do anything, just about. Like, she will do it. And she'll ask if you want to go, but if she really want to go, if she really wants to go, she'll just do it. And even more so now that she's gotten up in age. And like I said, we have friends and acquaintances and different things. She might have more than me, but But she's a people's person. But she just does it now. She'll even travel and stuff like that. Well, she'll travel, go somewhere where, you know, she knows someone. But yeah, so, which I'll do that too. But some people travel, and I admire them. They travel and they solo travel. I'm like, wow. For me, it's like, that's wow. That's amazing for me. And I know that seems like it's nothing to some people, but I'm like, for some people, that's a big deal. So, if you're that person, and I'm looking at, why is it? Okay, I'm looking at my time on there. It's like I only have 48 minutes. I guess that I can, but I'm not going to speak that long. But yeah, y'all, and also remember to go work out. I'm going to the gym right now. I could have an excuse. My head is hurting a little bit, but I just took something. So I'm going to drink some more of my, I guess my protein water, get hydrated, and I'm just going to take my time. I might just get on the treadmill. Take it easy. And then I'm going to sit there. I'm going to take my time on the machines and do something. By then, my head won't be hurt. Please don't have all these excuses and treat yourself good, your body good, and stuff like that. Especially if you're youthful. I mean, even if you get older, like, it's some people, like, look at those videos of people that are like 70s and 80s. They're in great shape. They look good. And they got a woman almost 90 years old, honey. She's still in the gym working out, got muscles. I'm like, look, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be healthy and like that. You know, that's a form of prosperity, okay? Abundance of energy, like keeping that youthfulness. It doesn't mean that you're young, but it just means that you're doing very well, because it's gonna be a lot of people around you. They just gonna be on canes, in the wheelchairs and whatever else they got. They're not gonna be able to move by the time they about 60 years old. Trust and believe it, because they're not taking care of themselves. Now, some things happen and it just, you know, happens, but most people, they can prevent a lot of things that they got going on. Okay. All right, y'all, I'm about to go into this gym and work out. Why is this not? I hope y'all do the same. You know, go outside for a walk, or sometimes, like during the time when I had my facial and I couldn't get out, I couldn't really do too much. I think one time I got 4,000 steps in just walking in place. I was just moving, dancing and stuff, and I had my Fit watch on. And honey, I was moving. And then one time I think I got 5,000 5,000 steps in. So there's no excuse. Y'all can do something. So just put it on, I guess, from the time you get up and just walk around all day doing your errands, or if you washing clothes, all that stuff. See how many calories you get. I mean, how many steps you're getting in. Because you should at least on a lazy day, on a very lazy day, I know I'm probably getting, I mean, this is a super lazy day. I'm going to at least get 3,500. But on a day when I'm not doing too much, I know I'm getting at least 5,000 steps off the bag. Like, especially when I go, and I'm not even at work, y'all. I'm working from home right now. I'm not even in a building. But when I do go back in the building, I'm on, I should be getting at least, I'm gonna start standing up and working too. Use my stand-up desk, but so I can get more steps in, and so I can at least get. I'm gonna try to go for 10,000 every day. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go on in, regardless of how I feel. I'm going up in here. All right, y'all. I will get at y'all later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Princess Diana. Like, comment, and subscribe.